I'm on a roller coaster aiming for a free ride to heaven. I haven't seen a brighter day since I first turned 11. So scared to death of what tomorrow holds when God reveals His presence. So confused what's wrong or right, He's trying to teach me a lesson. Way back in the day when I was an adolescent, a young buck tried to turn my raps to collections. I demonstrate my point with every verse, elucidate a message. Reflecting on the past without parental discretion, I try maintaining my integrity. Behind my insufficiencies, concealing my discrepancies. Displaying what little's left of me, but still I show the best of me.
We're going to have to come up to get the shadow off of her. No, keep going, that's fine.
I was born in St. Louis, Missouri, but I don't remember. I didn't even know I was born in St. Louis until I was like 13 years old. I was raised in Indianapolis. I was with my mom at one point, you know what I'm saying, until one day I came home from kindergarten and she was crying and she said she had to go handle some business or whatever and said she'd be back, and she never came back. That was the last time I ever saw her. I was in Indianapolis, and me and my sister went to our last foster home. We were in that foster home for 5 years, and finally it was a situation, an emergency situation, to where we had to move. We had to be adopted because we sat for so long. So we moved 30 minutes away to Columbus, Indiana. That's more so the suburbs. Me and my sister are from the hood, you know what I mean? We originated from the hood. When we moved and we got adopted, we got thrown into a family that we didn't even get to warm up to or get to know, you know what I mean? It was hard, and we couldn't blend, we couldn't bond, you know? It was hard, it was rough. Now we don't do.
No, as far as...
You can look straight at me.
You can look straight at her.
Okay.
Like that.
Look into the lens of the camera, but do you see your own reflection in the lens?
My sister, Africa, Moyo. She was my oldest sister. She was 1.5 years older than me. Me and her were raised together from day one. We've been through the struggle together. She's the only person in the world that could ever come close to relating or understanding where I'm coming from and how I feel. She's the only person that's seen, if not seen worse than I have. But she died. She passed away when she was 22. And when she was 16, we found out she had epilepsy, and turned out she had the worst kind, grand mal seizures, and she ended up on the streets. The older she got, you know, all the seizures would kind of mess up her mind, you know what I mean, and she wouldn't take her medicine, and she was having babies, and on the streets, sleeping on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Street life is rough, and then eventually it got the best of her, and she had a seizure in the bathtub. She passed away 4 years ago. She would be turning 27 this year. So, not 25, but just turned 25. So we was real tight. Africa dream, the Lord is calling you home. He says it's time for all your pain to end. You'll never be alone again. And although I love you with all my heart and soul, I know it's time for you to go. So take your place in heaven. We'll always be together. You're on a higher level, an understanding of the reason why God said He loves you. I'm always thinking of you, with nothing else above you. Promise to keep your memory, and never will I ever judge you, cause I'm still breathing for you. My heart is beating for you, always and forever. That's the reason why I'm breathing for you. Every day I wake up, I find it hard to breathe. The stress is heavy on my chest. I take a breath, this pain is killing me. Yo, you know, it's still not real to me. Yeah, African dream, rest in peace.
African dream. Rap too much today gets stuck in a gangster kind of connotation, but Nami's very much hip hop, old school hip hop. If you like it old school, like a little bit of R&B in there, she's your girl. For myself, so I don't fall.
Actually, you can use the pen. I was about to use that
Oh,
one.
well, fine.
That's right. Pamoja Nami.
My mother gave me that name. my mother was a white woman, but she was an artist, and so she was kind of, you know, open-minded and kind of out there. I remember eating with chopsticks when I was little. We used to eat at an Asian table that was real low to the ground. She was beautiful. My mother was a makeup artist. She was a model, and she was an artist. She went to art school. So she was into a lot of different cultures. So me, my sister, Africa, and Anjawa all have African first names. Anjawa's middle name, Nani, is Hawaiian, and it means beautiful. Mine is Nami, which is Japanese. It means wave. And Moyo means Africa, but only in a different text. It's weird. But she actually got my name out of I heard when I met my father and his side of the family for the first time, they told me that she named me out of a Black Star magazine. They had an ad for Afro Sheen in the magazine. And Pamoja means beautiful or together. Depends on what text you put it in. And so they were like talking about beautiful Afro Sheen or whatever. And so my mom named me Pamoja. But when I was in 7th grade, I think I was in the choir, and the advanced choir was singing a song called Dancing Akawimba, and the hook was Dancing Akawimba Pamoja, and I jumped up and I was like, my name's Pamoja, and the crowd was clapping for me, and I was retarded. But I try. I've always, since I can remember, been into music. When I was little, and me and my sister, we lived with our mother. Like, I remember she used to play Michael Jackson, Thriller, and Watch Moonwalker, and Purple Rain, and you know, Milli Vanilli. We used to do the Milli Vanilli move. Mom used to dress us up, you know, in all her stuff, and put makeup on us, and do like a photo shoot. You know what I mean? And take pictures of us and things like that. So I think that it's because of her why I am more artistic. Right now I'm working on my own album, my very first album. I never had that opportunity thanks to Mozart. I get that opportunity. Trying to build up my YouTube and get exposure, you know, so people notice or know who Nami is. But I've got songs of my own, and I'm working on an album which should be done midsummer, hopefully. And hopefully it'll turn out to be a success and everybody will like it. When you tell me that I was, you know, born a star, like, you know, I'm not trying to be, not like I said, I feel not important most of the time. Most of my life I felt like I'm nothing, you know what I mean? Because nobody's ever paid attention to me or my sister, you know what I mean? We were always like the nobodies, the nothings. Like, I had nobody to encourage me to go to college, you know what I mean? I'm struggling with 2 kids now, yeah, because of my own decisions, but it starts from the beginning. Who raised you and the way you were raised, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't raised, you know what I mean? I was just there, you know what I mean? And I still feel like that, and I'm always gonna feel like that, you know what I mean? Just because I'm older doesn't mean that it goes away. So when you say that, Nami, you was born a star, I feel like no cockiness, it's not about me. I feel like I was born, like God put me here, like I am Rajala Amar's daughter. What I do remember of her is just, you know what I mean, it's like a dream.